treasure, a fat ass idol, and revenge. Ladies and gentlemen and folks, this is my episode review of Sabagebu Survival Game Club. So overall, this series basically what it likes to do is it basically likes to do in 3 mini episodes. So since this is 25 minutes including with advertisements, we like to do that to split into 5 minutes. So 5 minutes will be one little story. Second episode, like second mini episode, will be another story. Third one will be another story. So and that's how this series goes. If you're familiar with this series, you should know that by now. They like to explain a lot more. So basically, this episode of Sabagebu wasn't. I feel like the third one around this time, where the whole alien thing, where they're a different planet, they're facing with the aliens. I think that one might continue on to episode 11. I thought this would be the finale for some reason because I heard this series of 10 episodes. So I was like, this might be the finale, but I guess it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like a 12 episode series this time around because I don't think they would end up at 10, maybe 11. I'm not really sure about that, but overall the alien one. So one of the episodes, I'm not gonna go in order this time. I'll try to go in order. So the first one was the final treasure, where Momoko was trying to find the treasure. She found a map somewhere in a room, whatever, like says there's some treasure under the palm tree. She was broke, basically. She was broke as fuck, and I don't think she needs to pay for rent. I think she lives with her mother. She has to pay for transportation and everything else, so she had to do that. She found the map. She has to go back to her old house where she was before she moved around here. They went to the house, to the palm tree and everything else, the Ryu, Muyu, and everyone else who agreed to help her. They flew all the way over there, and basically when they found the treasure, it wasn't actually a treasure, it was just a freaking letter. The corniest thing I've ever seen ever since the show Girl Gone. When I saw that, it reminded me of Girl Gone so much, just because it was like, it's like actual piercing, and when she wrote it as a child, that definitely did remind me of that. So it was overall funny because they expected to actually find actual treasure, and the meter, the stick they actually had, reminded me of something I was doing in school, where basically this guy would find stick with a, when you try, he had a stick, and you try to find water with it and everything else. A little short story of reading, and that stick reminded me because basically it's a metal detector, but a broke metal detector as well. So that was overall this episode. When they were trying to find, it's like they were thinking they were getting close to about all these valuable stuff, such as this guy who was doing makeup, because he had a female who was doing her makeup. This female's makeup cost so much that the detector even found it. So overall, that was the first mini episode. The second one was the idol fat. Oh yeah, the idol, basically the actual white idol became a fat. I just because how Momoko became really fat and everything else, because I believe she was eating too much, her mother fed her too much, and she became fat. The idol became fat because she felt bad because she got into a broke up and everything else. She didn't move on, so they're overall helping her out. Momoko really wanted to stay fat. Obviously that's what she is. She's a very vengeful person and everything else, and it was just overall that episode, my second favorite episode, was pretty freaking hilarious as well. And then in the end, when she contradicted herself, she actually helped her when she leaves and trying to help her. So that episode was overall short. I don't think it's a lot of value to that episode. I think it was okay, but it wasn't the best episode that I've seen, the mini episode I've seen in Sabagebu. And finally, the third one, my favorite one, was basically they were on a different planet and they're facing these animal, cat person, this freaking chameleon cat where they could go invisible in his face. But it was a whole survival Hunger Games type situation where Maya's always the first one to die. I have no idea why. Always it's Maya, then freaking what's her face, then the purple haired one, then Kayo, and then freaking either Mayo's a survivor or freaking Momoko is. But Kayo was the actual survivor. She got her revenge, her heaven's revenge, and it was absolutely brilliant. I really did love that. So overall, this episode was Sabagebu. If you guys enjoyed, let me know in the comment section below, because overall this episode was kind of entertaining, except the third one is overall good, and then the first one, and then the second one being my favorite in that order. So 3, 1, 2. So overall, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Visit my Facebook fan page if you're a Facebook type of person, or my Twitter, because I finally reached 1,000 followers, and thank you so much for that. By the way, you checked out the Twitter and everything else, and also subscribe for more anime reviews where I do top 5, where I do thought videos, where I do top 3 reasons to watch, where I'll give you an anime you should be watching, only positives for that show. So I'll see you guys later. Farewell.
地獄に仏の快感さピーピーパティ口開いた瞬間に